All right. So we're gonna clean this guy up real quick, and this is the perfect size we wanted. It's not too big or anything. I guess I can kind of go over this really quickly with how I clean them. So when I start to clean these guys, you go pretty much right from the anus here, and you go from the anus, and you go right up through the whole belly here. Just like that. And then you kind of just cut right at the back here, and you virtually just rip it right out. It works really, really easy. So that takes it out very well right there. All the guts are done just like that. Should've brought some rags. Probably would have helped. Kind of forgot that. Okay. Now basically cut at an angle on this side of the fin till you get to the spine. If you go lightly, you can feel when you hit it. Just barely hit it. And then you turn your knife backwards and then cut all along the spine and out the back. And I'm terrible at explaining stuff. Anybody can probably explain this better than me. And you just go lightly. And you can feel it too when you're hitting it, and you feel, you probably can't hear it in the wind, but you go all the way back. One beauty done. And I don't know, I've been talking to some people, since this is spring fed, the fillets are so red. Oh, the ISO keeps adjusting and it makes it darker. I gotta stay back a little more, but look how nice and red that is. Whew, it's good stuff. So, we're looking good so far. Flip it over, do the other side. Just go lightly too. Definitely need a sharp knife, and this definitely isn't a sharp knife. You can feel it again, turn it back, and lightly go. Backing out. Another little beauty here. And virtually, I did really good actually. There's nothing left to waste. And you can see the spine we go on each side. That's it for that. Nice if I had some rags right now. Now for getting the ribs out, all you do is hold it on an angle, and you kind of feel, you just start on the top and work your way down while holding the knife kind of up against them. And I kind of already took half of them out when I was going through there actually, but it worked out pretty good anyways. Pretty easy to do. That one's done. Same situation, you can see the ribs, you just go down on an angle and out. This is where having a sharp knife definitely is kind of essential. Usually when I'm trying to explain stuff, I can't. Or I make a mess. Beauty. And there's all the ribs. Now I'm just gonna trim up all the fins off it. Some people eat the fins. No thanks. No thanks. Trim them up nice and pretty. Now there's the pin bones. I watch a lot of videos and lots of people, they leave them in, or you can take them out with pliers, but majority of people just leave them in, but you can cut them out too, or pliers, some guys are saying pull them out. Usually I cut them out, but we could just leave them in too. It's not really that big. They're small. But essentially they're on the top and you can feel them. They're tiny and they only go back for about 3-4 inches. So I just cut them out. You're going on an angle, Then you do the other side. Just like that. So this little baby's done. And you can feel the pin bones. You guys probably already know this if you're fishermen anyways, but it's right here. You can feel them just a little, they're about 1/2 inch. You just cut on a little bit of an angle. On the other side, cut an angle. There, well, actually, I never do that good of a job, really. So, this is with the pin bones gone. They were right there. That's it. Beauty, man, these are rad. They're so nice. And we're gonna leave the skin on to cook them. Usually I take it off, but lots of people like it on because of the flavor. It tastes a little better when you cook it. I'm not eating the skin. Some people eat that too. But when you cook it with the fluids and everything, it's supposed to be a little better.